Do a pre-inspection on the aero board you want to use because it'll save you from wasting time hooking up a trailer that may not be in proper working condition. Some of the things that you want to inspect are the latch, chains, safety pin, electrical plug, and aero board lights. Turn on the aero board lights and make sure that they are all working, and make sure you turn them back off once you're done inspecting them. Always use a spotter when backing up. This is extra helpful when backing up to a trailer because it'll save you from having to move the trailer onto the truck hitch. The spotter should stand in the driver's side of the truck whenever possible and should be clearly visible in the side mirror. The spotter should be positioned so that they can have a visual on the trailer and truck connections. Once the trailer is lowered onto the truck hitch, close the latch and verify that it is on properly, then put the safety pin in. Hook up the chains, make sure that they are crossed once. Hook up the electrical plug, making sure that it won't drag, get pinched, or pull off while driving. Also note that the foot of the jack should always point towards the back of the trailer. As an extra precaution, you can pull down on the back of the aero board to make sure that it does not come off the hitch. Once the trailer is connected, inspect the trailer lights to make sure they are working properly. You need to check the running lights, brake lights, and turn signals. Whether the driver did the trailer hookups or not, a double verification should always be conducted by a second person to make sure that the trailer has been connected properly and that everything else is proper before driving. Anytime you make a stop and get out of your vehicle, recheck the trailer connections to make sure that they are secure before resuming driving, because you never know if someone has tampered with your connections. Before getting into the back of a truck, whether it has a trailer or not, you need to verify that there is no one in the truck. If there is, clearly communicate your intentions before walking to the rear of the vehicle. Never approach a vehicle from behind when it would put you between the vehicle and traffic, because you never know if the vehicle is going to move, putting you in an unsafe position. Another thing to remember is that the aero board is wider than the truck, so always make sure that you stay a safe distance away if you have to walk up to the front of the truck from behind. When pulling a trailer, you legally need to keep a 5-second following distance from the vehicle in front of you. When you're stopping, make sure that you can still see the rear tires of the vehicle in front of you. When making turns, don't rush. Make sure you have enough distance between you and approaching traffic so that you can make a safe turn into or across traffic. Remember, aero boards are top heavy and can tip over easily if sharp, high-speed maneuvers are made. When driving on the freeway, because you're towing a trailer, the legal speed limit is 55 miles an hour. When driving on the freeway, make sure you still maintain a 5-second following distance. You may be a little closer when you first merge onto the freeway, but once you get into the driving lanes, start to drop back to acquire a safe following distance. If you ever have to brake suddenly, make sure you keep the vehicle straight because erratic maneuvers can cause the trailer to tip or detach from the truck.